What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well today, and Merry Christmas to your beautiful faces. I hope you're all having a lovely day today, or if you're watching this before anybody in the house has woken up, I hope it is going to be a lovely day, and you just get to enjoy the time that you get to spend with friends and or family. So today, we've got a track that I am going into this blind, because I have been told to record all of this as a pure raw reaction. Now, the track is called Child's Play, and it is created by a question. I have been informed that it is absolutely insane and it is out of this world. I have seen no screenshots, I have seen no videos. This is going to be raw first time me looking at this. So if I go down to vid 13, and before I even select it, in my mind, because I've been told that this is like something better than stuff we've seen before, if I was thinking outside the box, and if I was actually any good at making things for this game, for me, Child's Play almost sounds like it's a tiny track in like a massive bedroom or something, and like we're the toys in a child's play area. That's all I can think of. So it's right here. It's a Y instead of an I. I feel like that's got to mean something. I mean, it's not far off, is it? I mean, there's pretty much bang on what I was thinking to begin with. So we got some Kel's love here and question here, and Checkers was actually the one telling me that apparently this is absolutely insane. So we're going to load this up and we're going to have a fly around and just see what this entails, because that thumbnail has got me so interested already. So to my knowledge, this track is actually releasing on Christmas Day as well. So you guys are very, very spoiled. You've got Dash Pack's full model swap pack. You've got this track as well. Apparently, it wouldn't surprise me if there was more stuff to come also. This looks like a child sandbox that we have now got a motocross track inside, as well as almost some like Dune-esque kind of jumps for you to mess around and get a bit of free ride on, which is also quite cool. We've got some like Lego dotted around here. We've got little freestyle ramps, which almost look like, if anyone remembers the old Hot Wheels tracks you used to get. Got little race tech bus back here as well. We've got some cards. They almost look like playing cards, which are pretty damn cool. If he's made these all from scratch as well. There's a Kells one, Digital Erosion one. There's a whole bunch of these. A smoke. Oh, hang on. There's a smokes one. There better be a Linz one. Oh, I've got to do some flying around now. Don't know who number 24 is. I apologise. Feel like I should know who these people are. We've got the queue up there for question as well. We've got our Sandcastle in the middle, showing a bunch of love to a whole bunch of different creators. So we've got Zeke, Deeds, Crooked, or Crooked. It could be Crooked. I don't know. We've got Mr. Air Wheelie himself doing what he does best. We've got Kevin Fwaler, Question, Red Rider, Kel, Smokestar. There's so many of these dotted around. Holy, I'm guessing they might just be the same ones repeated, to be fair. But you know what? Yeah, I don't think this has been done before in this sort of manner in a massive child sandbox. So W's, I guess, all around. Good job. Well done. So we are going to try and learn the track. We're going to try and do the track some justice as well. And I think I deserve a round of applause. This has been the longest intro I've ever done on this channel, an entirety of 4 minutes before we even begin playing the game. Now, looking good is one thing, riding good, completely different story. So does it flow as good as it looks is the question. I am probably not going to be doing too much of the free ride stuff, if any. I will leave that up to you, much more talented than I individuals. I am, however, a big fan of sand tracks, as you know, and already I can hear underneath me that this track is made of sand. Love the finish line made out of like learning blocks, by the way. Really cool attention to detail and all this stuff. Let's see how it goes. We're going to try and spin some laps, try and do the track some justice. That's the most important thing. Go boing, boing, boing. Little step down over here. Biggest thing on sand I found, especially on these most recent bikes that we got, is all about keeping your momentum moving forwards. That's usually a bit of a given on sand anyway. But in the past, I feel like you've been able to recover from it, not too shabby. Whereas now it is more important than ever just to get that bike moving in the right direction, get it going forwards. Oh, please don't touch the front end. Thank you. And you can't be as... I don't want to say you can't be as aggressive as you used to be able to be. Is that a split? Is this a split? Oh, I've beached myself. Sent up. There's a little split there, isn't it? Yeah, we've got an inside here and an... Yeah, an inside and an outside in the same corner. Okay, nice. Cool, cool, cool. Just trying to learn it, so once we do 2 or 3 laps, we actually know where we're going. And then step on. Looks like there is a like split lane in every single part of the track so far. And I guess that's the joy of being in a sandbox, isn't it? You get to make what you want to make. You can make what your heart desires. And it hasn't necessarily got to be a hyper-realistic-esque kind of track. He can let his mind wander, create stuff that's a bit more fantastical, if that's the right word for it, a bit more fantasy-related, rather than you have to have a tabletop, you have to have a double or a triple. He can just kind of do what he wants and go off the rails a little bit. Doesn't matter if one line is really OP compared to another one, if that is the case. I don't know if that is the case, but we shall see. That sandcastle, by the way, I can only guess that he's built that from scratch. That looks really, really cool. Like, really cool. And it actually looks like sand, which is probably one of the more impressive bits of it. So I just... It's different. I mean, I know us YouTubers, we like to throw titles around here and there, like, you've never played anything like this before, this is groundbreaking, the most unique track in MX bikes. This is certainly something. I don't even have the words for it, to be honest, anymore. Partially because it is out there and it is that much different and it's very, very cool. Partly because I'm also very, very tired and I'm excited just to have a couple days off as well. I think I'm going to have I think it's 3 days off. I've got the 24th, 25th and 26th off. Then, oh, actually, I don't think I've got a video for the 26th. Yeah, you might, sorry lads, or guys and gals, you might have to go a day without Linda in your life. I do apologise. I have not forward planned enough. Yeah, because this is Christmas Day. Yesterday was Dash Packs, model swap pack. Yeah, that's my bad, pimps. My bad completely. So far, it's actually... The track isn't as long as I thought it would be. I've got almost a 2.5 minute lap time, to be fair, and that is just purely from me being booty cheeks at the game and crashing a lot. But I think once you get a little bit of a flow going, and you're not crashing all the time, it should be okay. I'm very intrigued to see what sort of like hot laps people will do around here. Like the flow that you can get on sand tracks once you actually start flowing, it's a really, really special feeling on this. If I was to put it in order, I would probably say flowing around a Supercross track still might be at number 1 for me. Like just grease everything perfect, scrubbing jumps just the perfect amount, blitzing whoop sections, etc. And then flowing across a sand track to where your bike feels like it's got no weight to it, it's really light, you're just barely touching the tops of all the bumps, like standing up around the corners, soaking up all the bumps, etc. Doubling and tripping your way through braking bumps. I think that's number 2. For me, like it's close to first, but it's not quite. I think Supercross just beats it out, in my opinion. But this is very satisfying. We then jump to the oh yeah. Okay, he's fought quite a lot of these lines. Sand tracks, whilst I really enjoy playing them a lot of the time, I don't think I'd ever be able to make one. I think it's a combination of talent and imagination. You have to be smart enough to, I guess, know where people can like double and jump around corners here, there and everywhere. Either that or you do just put a bunch of rollers back to back to back to back and I guess let everybody else figure the problems out themselves. It's just little bits like this. This shouldn't be a split, but he's managed to find a way to make it a split just by giving this tabletop here, just on that left, just a tiny bit more of a lip than on the right side. So if you go inside here, we're just trying to roll it. Got a little double out the corner, double again, and then you step and you hit this roll. Whereas if you go on the outside, I think the outside's actually going to be the preferred line. Definitely looks faster without getting the stopwatch out. You kind of double into the corner, extend this bad boy, double out, and then this pops you a little bit higher as well, sets you up for the inside in the next corner. Lots of options, nice and flowy, which is exactly what you want. Tossing her sideways. I don't see myself, just in the space of this video, getting a lap time, like a clean, solid lap time. This is one of them tracks that is going to take a little bit longer to learn all the intricacies of it. That, I don't know, I can say that word, I was getting a bit tongue-twisted. Yes, to learn all of the finer details and all of the faster lines, wherever you should go outside, inside, kind of flipping back and forth between the two, because sometimes that ends up being faster as well. Like double here, do I want to then double up and around the corner? Do I want around the outside here? Guessing I want to step up to the inside here to make the distance as short as possible. Step down, back over to the right. Let's try and, I don't think I've taken this inside yet. Like, get that inside. There we go. That was much faster. You could probably scumbag it. Actually, I want to... We'll do a little test, actually. We're the guinea pigs right now. Playing this before the track actually comes out. Let's be guinea pigs. Let's see. Can I wall ride the side of that single and take off or, like, scrub off a bit? So can I... Yes, you can. I don't know if you want to. I think you actually want to send it and just end up double or tripling the whole thing, whichever you want to refer to it as. But it's nice to know the option is there if you want to do so. Love Lego. The Lego stuff looks great, by the way. Yeah, they've got the MX Bike Shop Baseball over here as well. Oh, actually, turn it into a backflip. Go on. Yes, thank you, Mr. Barboso. Love that. That kid is kind of staring into my solo, I can't lie. Imagine that. Imagine he made it so it's animated and just every... Like, not very often at all, but just every now and then, maybe every couple of minutes, it just blinks. And you have to, like, double take and watch it, and it's like, oh, wait, it's not blinking. Am I seeing things? And then, no, it did actually blink, and he's just messing with us. That would be rather... That'd be naughty. That'd put him on the naughty list, not on the nice list this Christmas. But what a hell of a Christmas gift. I thought it was going to be Christmas-themed at first, just because it's Christmas-related. No idea how long this would have taken him. I mean, there's a lot of custom stuff going on here. More so on the objects side of things than anything else. But it looks cool. I mean, it's little things like he could have just stuck with the yellow track markers and that was it. But he's got he's got green ones for the most part. I swear I've seen more than one colour of them. I might have just been... No, there's red ones over in the distance as well. He's got multiple colours of track markers just to, I guess, liven things up, make it a bit more vibrant, add some more colour to a child's play area, which is exactly what you would see. Love the letter blocks. We've got like the Hot Wheels ramps dotted around, so it'd be interesting to see all of the edits that people are going to do. I need to ask if I can do a lap of this for TikTok or the Gram and upload that before I go away, because that would be very, very cool. Is it? I don't know. I'm very poor when it comes to technology, but is there no feature on Instagram where you can schedule a post to go up? I don't think there is, at least to my knowledge, and I'm pretty sure my Lynn's account is classed as a business account, but I don't think there is, because obviously you can schedule TikToks to go up whenever you want. You can schedule YouTube videos to go up whenever you want. I don't know if you can do it with Instagram posts, which kind of sucks. You can't really get ahead of the game if you're going away anywhere. The only thing that I can think of is maybe upload something, then stop it and save it as a draft. I don't know if you can even do that with Reels or if it's photos only. No clue. Do we reckon? Do you think we can get inside this castle? I mean, we can get inside the castle. We can get deep inside the castle. But I thought there'd be like something in it, or I thought it would have collisions, something along those lines. But no, that might be asking a little bit too much. He's done plenty. You know, we're nitpicking at this point. Let's. I am actually kind of learning the track as we go here. It seems like the faster you go, the better. I think I'm trying to be a little bit too careful, if that makes sense, in a lot of places where I'm better off just, I guess, going for it. My only thing is a lot of these jumps are quite, they're on the blind side of things. So when you're sending it, you kind of have to commit to it. You don't realise where they jump to and where they hook to. So we're going to go, we're not going to try and backflip. We're going to send it over the finish line, triple down here. I'm going to try inside. I don't think I've done this yet. Oh, the back end stepped out a little bit. Up all these rolls, I'm going to go around the outside, because this is definitely my preferred line. Double around. Double again. Actually going to cut over to the left now to stay a little bit lower. Probably doesn't help I've got a Supercross suspension on either. Supercross and sand don't really mix particularly well, do they? And then stay low here. Low line that. Little drop down. Kind of triple this. Oh, kind of slapping the front end on top. Got to check up here a little bit. Lovely. Scrub this bad boy as well. I'm going to go to the outside up here. Just love that little double up. Then you can step all the way back down. Go to the outside again. Just up on the pegs. Little double. Scrub double again. So we're getting a little bit of a flow going. I mean, I'm up on my lap time. Not that we're trying to set the world alight or trying to go for insane laps at all, because I guarantee whatever I run, people will run a minimum of 5 seconds quicker. And I've crashed anyway. So it really isn't that deep. It's not that deep at all. We're going to hug this. Let me try going on the right side here. So you step over. Can you then send this? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. That might actually be quicker in a very backwards. Wait, I've run out of fuel. That is awkward. So there is a rumour going around. I may or may not have only had 2 litres of fuel in because I was running my Supercross qualifying setup. So that is embarrassing. But on the bright side, we get to attempt a hot lap again. So, up on the pegs, we are going to try and blitz this track as hard as we can until we crash, which probably will be in a couple of corners' time, but we can go fast until then. And then we're going to scrub this bad boy. We're going to try and stay inside, pick that front wheel up and over the bump. We're going to try and stay on the track this time. That is always always a good plan, isn't it? Try the outside. Oh, no, did not go far enough. I wonder if you are even meant to downside that single or if I try jumping one too far. Yeah, I'm not sure. These are the things. These are little intricacies that it's really hard to get just in the space of a quick 15-minute track test. Then we'll scrub up and over, step down the hill, back end tag that a little bit. Stay nice and low on the left side. Can we... Oh, you might even be able to jump up and round that inside roller if you get that bump before it right. I don't think I've taken the outside here yet. That is definitely slower. Or is it? Because then you step onto the tabletop afterwards, so you're not in the air for quite as long. No, he's done a very good job here of making me think about lines. There's no one line that I've taken that's like, yeah, that is heavily... Oh my god, that's heavily dominant. You know what? As much as I'm enjoying this, it's 9 PM, and I need to get this edited, rendered, uploaded, and then go to bed, because I've got a very busy day tomorrow. Question, and to anybody else who worked on this, because I'm seeing a bunch of people's names dotted around, whether it is just to say thanks for being friends, or whether it's they actually helped on it, I'm not too sure yet. You've done a great job. Again, Linda, last time Linda played this game, which to be fair is months ago, I put her on... If anyone remembers King MX's, what's it called, like Mordor track, which is just like skulls and lava everywhere, and it's just very out there and different. I put her on that, and she was like, why don't more people just make outside of the box tracks like this rather than boring normal tracks? And my answer to that was, well, it's very difficult to do. It's so much easier making a normal track, A, because it's what we're used to, but B, because the resources to make those already exist. Whereas when you make something like this, you are essentially doing everything from scratch. So I massive respect for it, genuinely. It might sound like I'm glazing, but honestly, to people that don't make tracks, you have no idea what's gone into doing this. Just the textures look so good as well. Oh god, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, good job all around, everybody involved. That's what I'm trying to get at. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and again, Merry Christmas if you celebrate it, and if you don't, I just hope you're having a nice time if you're off work or school, whatever it may be. And thank you for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you're new, all of that lovely stuff. Have a lovely rest of the day, whatever you're up to. I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.
Lynn's in the zone, never backing down. Riding MX bikes, he's the talk of the town. 2022 champ with the YouTube crown. His game is tight, no signs of slowing down. Late nights, bright lights, he's chasing that fame in the digital arena. Writing his name, she's a 10 out of 10. Supporting his lane, hairline might receive, but his passion's the same.